Hey everybody, John here. I am up in St. Augustine, Florida at my favorite coin shop, Z-Man's Rare Coins. I know I say that all the time. My daughter's chuckling in the background. Anyway, we got something really special, so let's take a quick look. I'm not doing an inventory. I'm just so you can see some of the gold and some of the goodies. A lot of stuff got sold. Gold is hot right now, record highs. And of course, Alexandria, yay! All right. Oh, look at she actually reads.
Yeah, that's great.
She's reading.
She's reading. Yeah. Wow,
Okay, so basically what we got here is one of Alex's good customers getting ready to sell her collection. And so what they did is they turned into her, some really high-end or better coins. Of course, she's busy. Phone's been ringing off the hook with record prices. What are we at right now? Gold is at.
What is it? Gold's near 3,600 right now. It's not that far off. Everybody's trying to sell. Yeah, because what was it? It's 35.73 and silver's 41.22. Jesus.
Yeah, so going up.
That's crazy.
And so everybody wants to know they're shopping it around.
Yes.
And we pay probably close to the best, but not always the best. It is what it is. So here we are. Basically what they want to do is she discussed with them getting some stuff graded because as you all know with coins, 1 grade or 2 grade difference, cleaned and not cleaned, is huge price differences on some coins. So here is what we're turning in.
Yep, this is going to be a whole submission. This is all one customer submission. I looked through the collection, and don't get me wrong, there were even more coins that I thought could have been also graded, but I didn't want to have to grade literally 100 coins.
And those will be graded. We buy the collection. We'll get them graded on our own at our own pace.
Yeah. So this is just kind of like some more preliminary stuff.
So here she is.
So this first coin, pretty much all of these in this first group is all Morgans. Got a nice 79cc Morgan.
So passing them to me.
Very beautiful coin right there. Lots of luster.
79cc.
Let me see here. 84S. This one's mostly for the grade sensitivity because everybody knows, or if you want to look them up, look at 84S's and AU58s. They're $2,000 a piece. When they're mint state, they're way more. Good classic 89cc. It is a details, but I'm getting it graded more for the legitimacy of the coin itself.
Right, because for us to resell it and to ask the money it deserves, it has to be authenticated.
Yeah, 90cc, nice unk, beautiful coin.
Yeah, beautiful.
Let me see here, 92S, a little bit of wear on it, but nothing too crazy. Still a very beautiful coin. This one I really like a lot. This one's a 92cc, same thing, unk. A lot of these are going to be unks.
But is it going to be a 2, a 3, a 4? And that can make a huge difference on price.
Yep, 93O. Look at how beautiful that one is. Tons of luster there. Yeah, that's a beautiful piece right there. Now this one's, of course, the Mac Daddy, the 93S. It is a details, without a doubt. It's been cleaned, very harshly so. But of course, getting this one graded mostly for the legitimacy reasons, and that will sell better. 93
it's got to be in a holder.
Yeah, nobody buys them unless they're already graded for the most
So
part.
to pay fair, we're going to get it graded.
So we know values and
we
everything.
know values. We can show them values.
93cc,
beautiful.
also in an
and
unk.
We're going to pay fair. We're not going to buy them and say they're not very good, and then we get them graded.
And they're not.
And rake people across the coals.
Or that.
We're going to be fair.
Yep, that was a 94O. This is 94S. Luster and detail.
And of course, these will be in a reveal video down the road.
Yep, 95S. He did not have the 95 proof, which I was like, dang. He had literally every other date. The only ones, like other rarer ones, like 82, 83, 84 cc's, didn't want to get those graded. That's a 1900S. Nice, beautiful unk, very clean cheeks. But there were just some of them to where they're very straightforward, like an 82cc in an unk. They're 280, $300, not worth getting graded. There's the 03 S, which is also a tough mama right there.
So that's group 1.
So that's group 1. All Morgans, all better date unks. Some more grade sensitive ones.
Here comes group 2.
Here comes group 2.
All Morgans, but
all Morgans, and I'm going to start from least to greatest. This is like one of the weaker toned ones. I couldn't
So
help
let's look at the
myself.
reverse. There it is.
Yeah, beautiful. Like most of
Nice
them,
hunk.
most of them are going to be blast white. This one's a little bit on the weaker side. I just love these gradients, and then even then you see those sharp gradients right there.
This one is, we got some on the reverse, but the obverse, nice.
This one's a reverse toned one. A lot of nice, just kind of color going through
A little
there.
dark. Final
Little dark.
stage is what they call, but nice coin.
Yep, this one's one of my personal. I think the rest here are mostly ones that I really like. I think I'm just a sucker for these really deep emerald greens. I'm just a personal sucker for those.
Beautiful.
This is probably one of my definite favorites. It's just
Right.
stunning. I love the
That's
color
got
of
that.
that.
It was sitting in a bag for a long time,
Yeah.
and it picked up the toning. Nice. That half moon or whatever they call those.
Yeah, this one's another one. Again, that nice emerald, those
Yeah.
nice emerald, magenta, just tones.
One side, nothing. Of course, grading, they'll put this side up.
Yep, we'll when we grade them, we'll have them like reverse ones.
We'll annotate
This
which
one's-
one's reverse face. So here,
Blast white.
blast white,
And then that reverse is just stunning.
stunning.
Yeah, absolute beauty of a coin. Now here's like a pair almost, 79 S's. This one again,
So-
that nice emerald on that date, just beautiful smooth gradients. And then this one's probably my actual favorite because it's on the face,
So-
on the obverse.
Nothing special.
And then
Blast. Look at the colors on that.
yeah,
That's up there with the best stuff.
that is like
And they are going NGC.
yeah, super saturated colors.
Saturated.
Yeah, yeah. I'm an absolute sucker for toners. You know, I know some people are like, oh, I want blast white, all this, that, and the other. Nothing against blast white coins, but with Morgans, you know, blast white. You've seen one blast white Morgan, you've seen a million blast white Morgans. You know, so
Right.
I'm a sucker for toners. I'm hoping some of those they can get some star designations, especially those at least 3 to 4 really beautiful ones. But on to the next group. Now, most of these ones in this group is going to be proofs. So first one he had a 1896 proof set. So starting off with a nice Indian, very beautiful. I know my father kind of had us a soft spot for Indians. So that might be one he could be interested in personally, because Indians always sought after. Nice V-nickel proof. Very beautiful piece right there. And then this one, the dime, unfortunately, I think it's details. There is a lot of chamois on the obverse. You can see it's very flat, but when you look at the reverse, it's very reflective. So I got a very sneaky feeling that's going to come back details, but proofs are proofs. There's always a buyer for it. So I'm sure there'll
Right.
still be some desirability. I love the quarter, the 1896 quarter, the barber. Lots, yeah.
That's a stunner.
Yeah, a lot of contrast there. Very beautiful coin. If that comes back a straight grade, which it should, it's a little liney. Hopefully NGC won't kill it, but it is very desirable looking. A lot of eye appeal. The half, not as cameo appearance looking, but still a proof. It is still
This
beautiful.
is beautiful.
You know, it's actually a
The
great
quarter
proof.
is the star, I think.
Yeah, the quarter is definitely, without a doubt, the most beautiful one. Going back to another $50, this is an 1899, not part of this proof set, but it is another proof. I think this one's even better than the 96 a little bit, and I think that's mostly due to the color. I just like color. I'm a sucker for it. Can't help it. And then got a couple of proof Morgans. Here's an 84 proof. I think that'll come back. These, like I said, they are a little bit liney. A lot of these proofs that you see, they just generally are. I just see so many of them that are. But it is very nice. It's still a proof Morgan. And then here's, to finish up that set, the 96 Morgan. Like I said, there is lines. It's tougher to see in the video.
Right, and then the flips got scratches and stuff on it.
Yeah.
But we're not going to take
the
every
reverse-
single one out.
The reverse of this is just absolutely insane. I love it. Hopefully NGC will be favorable to me. NGC, I'm keeping my eyes on you. And then we got some peace dollars here. I'm going to start with this one. This is the 34S. Obviously, as most of you know, especially if you look at the price guides, this coin in Unk is worth more than the 28 and the 21. Bad thing is that if you can't see it in the video, there is some lines on the face, so I'm afraid NGC might kill it for me. It is what it is, but it is still an Unk. It's still a very valuable coin. And then I have this one, and this one I want to do a little bit more research in because it's a 21, but it looks different. It looks different
It's
from
got
other.
a total different, it's almost got a matte-proof appearance. As soon as she showed it to me, I was like, well, that don't look right. It looks different.
Yeah.
It is a stunner. In person, this thing is a stunner.
Yeah.
So we're not sure.
Flat rims. It's so there's.
We're
something in the
gonna
plastic
do
right
some
there.
research, but it is going in. And of course, if it comes back a matte-proof,
Auction coin right
fingers crossed, auction coin, unless some crazy offer comes out.
there. Yeah. So
All
yeah,
right.
that's a very beautiful, little intriguing piece right there. Now with here, it's kind of a mixed bag. I'll show kind of the weakest coin first. I think it's like 1916 Japanese yen or something like that. This was like the only foreign silver coin that I was like, yeah, let's get it graded. Because I've seen ones similar to these go for a few hundred on eBay. So I was like, you know what? Whatever. I got to throw in a silver world coin in there. Because he had many others, but this one was the best one. So I was like, why not? It just looked really nice to me. There's literally almost nothing on it. When it
very
comes
nice.
when it comes to, there's no wear, no
That
scratches.
dragon is so cool, so much detail.
Yeah.
Very
so,
cool.
So I think I just had a personal soft spot for that. An ancient coin. I don't know anything about ancients, and I'm still learning. So David Vagey, watch out. There's that coming your way. I've seen, what was that? I think it was like Hero the Second or something like that. I did like a little bit of research. And the little bit of research I did, these coins are worth a few $100. But it's probably more than that. Ultimately depends on the grade, obviously authenticity. But this was the only ancient coin that he had, so I was like, you know what? To heck with it. Let's get a grade.
Let's get to some of this meat.
Now, here is the meat of...
These are pretty cool.
These are really, really cool. These are all world, well, British, primarily. These are proof half sovereigns. And there's young Queen Victoria... Very just
year?
beautiful. That's a 1839, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah, very beautiful coin. What is this? Yeah, these are stunners. There's 1887, also Victoria half sovereign proof. Those go for a pretty decent amount online.
Beautiful. And these are all getting graded.
Yep. What is this? 1893, another sovereign. There's the one with the stereotypical reverse that we're all used to seeing on sovereigns, or half sovereigns. This one's 1911. This is another proof. Yeah, very beautiful coin. And then I got another one. This one's a 1902 half sovereign, and I'm pretty sure it is a matte proof. They do make matte proofs of these. I'm not super sure on the diagnostics, but I did look at other photo references, and it looks very similar to how this one looks diagnostically. So I'm hoping that will come back the matte proof. The rest of these are just regular MSs, no proofs. But I just personally liked the way that they looked. Like you got other sovereigns, half
And they're
sovereigns. And they're just early. Like this one's 1818. Was that King George was at the third? So yeah, that's... But it's very beautiful grade. It looks unk to me, you know. It just looks super beautiful. Like there's no wear on that coin whatsoever. It's just gorgeous. The fourth, that's 1827, I believe. Also beautiful. So yeah, and then I think these are like guineas or something like that, if I remember correctly. But these are all very beautiful late 1700s coins. Just absolutely stunning. Tons of detail on them.
1787.
NGC, please be favorable to me on these, because these are just beautiful coins. And so, you know, some of them I do see, yeah, there is some wear, there is some, you know, stuff like that. But, you know, like this one, that one, this one, there's going to be something there. I know this one has a little bit more. This one's 1777. That one has some wear, but I was like, you know what? It's such a beautiful coin. If it comes, I did not see any other problems with
Right.
it. This one, that one just has like a kind of a deeper gouge right there. NGC, please be favorable to me. But I just really like
Very
the
nice.
piece.
This gold is This gold is all sweet.
Half guinea, late 1700s. I think that's 1794. And then what was this one? 1778 or 1728. It's tough to see. It looks
Beautiful.
Looks like a dang 2, but it could be a 7 because I'm so
The
careful.
last of the group.
Yep, like a little quarter guinea. That's what it looks like. It's a very small piece of gold, but that was the only one of those that he had of that style. So I was like, you know what? I'll get that one graded because I'm just. A lot of these I wanted to get graded because I'm an absolute sucker.
Well,
I love getting.
There's the group. And we're getting them graded to then buy after grading. So we can be fair and fair to him and fair to us all the way. So Alex, thank you very much. We appreciate it. Always appreciate your opinions and everything. And we're looking forward to getting these back. So everybody, thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. And we'll have some more videos coming soon. Hit subscribe, hit like. Tell everybody to come check us out. We do some pretty cool videos.
And we'll see you in the next one.
See you in the next one. Thanks, everybody.